Welcome back to another live stream. What's up, Maximus? I kind of spooked my dog on that one. Hope you guys having a good weekend. Haven't been able to live stream lately. I've been working. But yeah, man, we still with the AA Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Just trying to make our way to the big show.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first,
Right,
and two gone in the inning.
Starting off, let's see. He ain't got much velocity.
The left fielder, number 10, Josh W.
I'm gonna try to come inside.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Perez is off at first with 2 away. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
All right,
Now
man.
batting, center fielder,
Make some scores.
Garlobo.
There's ball 4.
Let's go. Oh, please don't let Joe come up.
Now
Who's
batting,
that?
left fielder, Travis Stanley.
And that misses.
Let's
Ball
go.
4. A run will come in to score.
Let's go. Come on.
Now batting, number 30.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors.
Hey, we got the
You
win.
want to know what this game was decided? That's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard.
And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the.
I think I'm pinch hitting this just because of rest. However, I have made some errors in the outfield. So
Leading off for
hard to
Jackson.
get on the bench until
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
relief pitcher.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Garlobo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Bro.
Now a throw over to first
not a pitcher.
and a dive, but he's back.
Elvis, sometimes they do let me pitch, which is kind of weird. Only got 2 pitches, fastball and changeup.
3-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Stanley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe.
Let's go.
Fantastic play, but he's unable to finish with an out, and runners will be at the corners now with 1 gone.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready once again, number 30. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. There goes the runner, and a step off. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 2-2. This is line to left.
Yeah, that's cool.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Spencer Riedling is on out of the bullpen now.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home.
Minor League Baseball. Coming to the plate now, Josh W. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Hernandez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Geraldo Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Geraldo Gonzalez.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. W ranging back. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
It's so hard to
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the...
It's real hard.
Digging in for his second at-bat.
See, we still got
W, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Garlobo at second with two down. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and ready for another shot now.
That was bad.
Josh W, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the beat.
He sucks.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh W. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Garlobo on second. Stanley on at first with two down.
That's probably early.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Sliced hard on the ground, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So one run on two base hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. Digging in once again, Harvey Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. W sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped ahead in the 7th inning. Welcome to MLB. Stepping in, Josh W. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Grove leads off first with 1 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Base hits forward, come on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a... Digging in to try it again. Josh W. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Alvarez 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alvarez.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fabregas is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Striding in once again, Nelson Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grove giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Josh W. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fabregas is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I shouldn't hit that ball. It was a ball.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Smart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Josh W. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
right,
So
coach.
here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Alvarez.
Third baseman, Kevin Alvarez.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Grounded to third. Backhanded. And that's the first out. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Striding into the box, number 30. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You just get late in the game. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. And welcome everyone. Our situation has bases empty, 2 out in the inning. Into the box now, Josh W. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Winkler, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Mistaken
location. Of course they feel
location.
good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Garlobo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting.
Striding in, Travis Stanley, and their runners at the corners now. And he'll dive back in. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
That was weird. He was running at me.
He's running. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left.
Our final line.
I'm gonna change my back gloves up. Equipment. Dude, I forgot I had this. Oh man. No bats. Got this though. Vision. I'm putting everything on. Hell yeah. That was some gold one too. Pinch hitting again, man. Come on.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Jacksonville, left fielder, Josh W.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting, center fielder, David Garlobo.
Chopped weakly to the left. Harper right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
You can go oppo in that, bro. God,
now batting, second baseman, Travis.
Spinning a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 30.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
5-2 the final score tonight. The Jumbo Shrimp used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. And as we move into live action here, there's currently a runner at second base with nobody out.
All right, Mr. Clip.
the left fielder, number 10.
Digging in now, Josh W. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And he misses with it. 1-1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
No clutch.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll get it into second. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis Stanley.
Travis Stanley.
The 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Settling in now, Noah Grove earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. W rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. They stretch the lead to 5-1.
Your attention, please.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Jacksonville used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the. Coming to the plate now, Josh W. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. Hatton is after it. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Alvarez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the second run will score as well. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not.
Digging in, Josh W. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Kevin Alvarez would be next. Looking to minimize the damage here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Henderson is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2. Stepping in, Josh W. He flew out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base.
Ready on 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out.
I don't know why he's slowed up right now.
So striding forward now, Josh W. He singled his last time up.
Oh, let me get him here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Stanley, the runner at third with no outs. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Softly hit out to short.
Oh, you ain't gonna throw me out.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That. Probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take them when you can get them.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base.
That shit don't happen. I ain't, man.
So striding in, Josh W. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Throw on to first takes care of him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lucius Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. W on the move. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong.
The control on this dude, it's not very reactive, man.
The Stars have some. Coming to the plate now, Josh W. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Stepping into the box, Josh W. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing.
What's his velocity? 1 3. And I could have hit that ball off there.
He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Rudy fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Now it's the plate, Josh W. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Goddard stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Standing in, Kevin Alvarez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Rupert. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Josh W. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And not in time as the run scores. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Alvarez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Lucius Barnhart. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, W. And that retires the side. This one pretty well in the behind. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
I want to hit this out.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Kevin Alvarez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. W aboard here at first with nobody out. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is out.
I ain't using that damn slow-mo no more.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right.
And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gun in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And that's the 2nd out.
I keep saying I'm a pitcher, but when I pinch hit, bro, I'm not a pitcher, bro.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing.
Hey, man, we could have snapped our winning streak, bitches.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent.
Should I ask for more? You can probably ask for a little more and get it, but let's not push it. Just keep improving and we'll get you the payday eventually. Okay, I'm asking for more. Shit, I know some minor leagues that make good money. Yeah, y'all talking about.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
If you have an ounce of quit in you, you'll never make it in this game. I don't care, we're 50 games behind. Every game is a chance to compete. I expect some fight from you from here on in. Bitch,
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Okay. Hanging by a thread in this race. Let's not do ourselves in. If we sweep this series, we can wake up with some hope. Never say die. Let's compete. Oh, we gotta pay the Birmingham Barons.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show.
All right, let's go. We gotta win.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh W. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
I mean, off a right-handed pitcher, I ain't got no home run. That's crazy. 86. 94. All right, come on. 2 out.
First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident. You go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Now a throw over and the runner back. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second.
Hey, I can't jump no better than that. That's a good catch.
So striding forward now, Robbie Nava, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. W giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Josh W. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Damn, look at his lead.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Quintero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Always strike out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 3 hits. No. Striding in once again, Pedro Brito. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted into center field. W has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. An early look at the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh W. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Designated hitter.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Kern has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Number 30. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another chance. Steven Mathewson to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, David Alanis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a blooper out toward left center. W coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not...
Digging in and looking for more, Josh W. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
I heard about too many, bro. I was like on that shit. And you got left.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out.
Welcome to Set to get his evening at the plate started, TJ Kern, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cabrera ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, when you hit a blast...
Stepping in, Pedro Brito. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pedro Brito.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moving under it, W.
Oh my
And
God.
that's in
Bro,
there.
I'm in the
Base hit.
circle,
Now
man.
he'll get into scoring
Stupid
position
ass
with
thing.
2 away. Ready now, Josh W. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves.
Get out of here.
And he squares
Get
up
out of
on
here.
this one. Deep to
That's what
straightaway
happened.
right.
That's what happened, bro. When I get upset,
And that
I
ball
go
will
yard.
stay fair, and it's gone. A home
Roll
run.
tide.
A solo shot down the line in right. 8th
Hand
home
off to the
run of the
quarterback.
season for him as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one
Wow.
more out to get out of the
3-for-7.
inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
A little back there, a little late.
Into the box now, David Alanis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alanis.
The 0-1. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And that
Oh
is
my
down
God.
for extra bases as this will get
What
one
the
home and maybe
fuck,
2.
man?
Lopez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dude, why he didn't stop running?
So the batting order turns
let
over
go of the
now and set
controller.
to go Corey Harris. He had a sack
That's why
fly
I be,
earlier.
That's why I be going down bench. Goddamn.
Here now the
This shit
2-2.
be fucking up.
High in the air
watch
out to
this.
center
I
field.
better not fuck
Moving
this up.
under it, W. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh W. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 0-1 the count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. pulled toward right center field. Pringle on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Hit, if I would have hit power on that.
Ready once again, David Alanis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, not every call is going to go.
Stepping up now, Josh W. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are. Striding in, Barney Pringle.
Birmingham. Center fielder, Barney Pringle.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Mathewson over to his left. 1 down. So stepping in, Josh W. Will swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Got a little heat on.
1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. Oh no, he can't hold on to it.
Look at that shit, you better go. Too fast.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
I wonder if they gave me that hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Quintero. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That nigga suck, bro. He struck out every other at that.
So coming to the plate, number 30. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Barons scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
I'm too good to be on this team. I need to speak to my agent.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern. So striding in, Josh W. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Oh, and he misses it.
He missed it, bro.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. At the plate, Barton Smiley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Barton Smiley.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Steve Guerrero. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. W is after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in, Alexis Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. W is there. He's got it one away. Digging in, Jorge Francisco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jorge Francisco.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That camera angle, you can't see where the ball going.
Standing in, Josh W. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over the first. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Francisco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs. Digging in, Barton Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Mathewson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger. Now at the plate, Josh W. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he fouls this one off. Garlobo stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
This is flared out towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Bassett. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. W is right there. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant.
The left fielder, number 10.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Josh W. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Stepping into the box, Bennett Adams. He singled his last time up.
Adams.
Fly ball to straightaway left. W has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Chattanooga used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ray Hernandez earned his 5th win of the year. Minor League Baseball is now at the plate. Josh W. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now batting, Josh W. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, I didn't.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
You better score, bro.
In to score is the runner from first. It's now 3-1, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. 3 runs already home here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Morales onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over.
Leading off for Chattanooga.
Now at the plate, Barton Smiley. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mathewson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first. Digging in, Josh W. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Morales. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number. Digging in to try it again, Jason Fields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home. Digging in once again, Josh W. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the runner back safely. From the stretch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike one.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Francisco is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And the throw in gets away from him. Ready for another shot now, Steve Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
W is over. Leading off the inning, Peter Bassett, and they'll need him to get something going here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. W is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tapped two. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch.
Fielding ain't that good. Hit the ball.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for Jacksonville, left fielder, Josh W.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dominique sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Your attention, please.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Mississippi used a nice fit there. And as we jump into action here, we've currently got a runner at first with two down in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh W. is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Comes set with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
The game's future. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Smart. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Kevin.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. W on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Walter Chu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Chu.
This is in the air to left field. W giving chase. And that retires the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Digging in, Josh W. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And the runner back in standing. He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Arias is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alfonso Dominguez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. W on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh W. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Striding in once again, Joe Quintero. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they... Leading off the inning, Alfonso Dominguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Finally, a little something. Ready for another chance, Josh W. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right.
Get out.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Ready once again, Randy Devine.
Now batting, right fielder, Randy Devine.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, W. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Alfonso Dominguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. W is in pursuit, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kevin Smart. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back in.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now 2 runs have scored.
Get the ball, bruh.
And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. Ready to take his hacks again, Josh W. as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2, here it is. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Stephen Mathewson.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Darryl Goddard, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly to second for 1, relay to first in time, and just now at the plate, Josh W. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Quintero. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Push softly over toward the right side. But an easy play.
I'm still wrong.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor. Digging in, Josh W. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Santana, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alfonso Dominguez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. W is there. 1 out.
Bruh. He would have dropped that ball. I would have been my shit.
Stepping in, Jonas Fabregas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jonas Fabregas.
1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. W moving in. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Alfonso Dominguez.
Catcher, Alfonso Dominguez.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in. Leading off the inning, Josh W. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, Josh W. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Josh W.
A ball and no strikes.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Alvarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jonas Fabregas. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 8th and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Cabrera will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Dominguez. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grove sprinting after it, and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. The relay, and he is in there.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend.
Stepping in, Josh W. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Grove on at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Alvarez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kevin Alvarez takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Into the box now, Steven Mathewson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped up, lays himself out, and makes a spectacular. Standing in, Josh W. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So here's Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready now, Joe Quintero, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
We got the win. Let's see.
Our final line.
And as we join the ball game in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh W. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Nope,
missed with a slider. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Garlobo. Softly on a line to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. Striding in once again, Eduardo Ojeda.
Eduardo Ojeda.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Alvarez, and their runners at the corners now.
Kevin Alvarez.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Looped out toward third, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
6-1.
Welcome to the live stream. What's happening? Marlins girls step up in the game. She's about to stop simulating. Yeah, stop simulating, bro. Got the playoffs coming on. Let's go. Let's see what we're gonna work on right now. Fielding. It's mine.
Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience can be a major plus to their development.
All right. They got me done. Third. Ba-da-da-da-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum-bum-bum. All right, guys, crunch time now, baby.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air tonight. Jose Arena, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Left fielder, Josh W.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Strange is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. Ready for another chance? Terrence Porter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. W is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
The left fielder, number
Digging
10.
in for his second at-bat, Josh W. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
2 solid hits, man.
Digging in once again, Josh W. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Outside. I don't speak Asian.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Watching, bro.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
I don't know if I could translate what you're saying.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Terrence Porter. Vargas, the runner at second with 1 away. Lifted the other way to left center. W over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Lon Miller. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is in the air to left field. W is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Josh W. will swing it from the left side right here.
Josh W.
good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Nix is there.
I
Two
can
down.
speak English like 1-year-old baby level.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Time for one final check of
That's
the line
okay.
score as
I
you see the
can
key
understand
players
it.
there in this shutout victory.
What up, what up, what up?
Well, we watched a
Won
really
the first game of
solid
the playoffs,
starting
guys.
pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay,
I went 0
and
for
as a
3, but I
result,
had
he's
some
our
solid
top
hits, man.
player of the game.
Line out to left field.
Yeah,
and
he ended up handing things
almost
off
went
to his
right
bullpen
field.
buddies in the ninth, but
To be
still,
or not to be,
8
that is a
strong
problem.
innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
First for the Victoria.
4-0 the score tonight. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Jose Arena takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
2 hours and 35 minutes.
Please subscribe to my channel.
To be or not to be, but you speaking some that's some damn Romeo Juliet Shakespeare stuff, man. All right, second game.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first.
How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
The hell? I'm about to block your ass.
To nobody out.
Number 10, Josh W.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Let's see, you think about 95.
0-1, here it comes. Pitch out, nothing doing. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
No outs, man.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. A play at the plate.
He's
And
right,
he
yes, but his
is
ball
safe
is.
at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis Stanley.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love
You
how he
play
didn't let it
baseball?
affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Third baseman, Eduardo.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. On the ground to the right side.
Yes, I love
Oh, he makes
Silverano.
the stop. Wow.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Toronto Blue Jays Korean pitcher.
Andres Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Yeah, he's good.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players
Atlanta
there
Braves,
in this shutout victory.
Just signed Jose Bautista. I think he's going to play third base. You know, he was a Toronto Blue Jays for a while.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see
And
right
Dodgers
there. He was a
Ryan.
big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top player
Like
of the
the
game
Dodgers, too,
award.
okay. What
Yeah,
about the
I thought he
Angels
pitched
pitcher? You
really
like that
well.
guy?
He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
4-0 the score tonight. The Jumbo Shrimp get the win to take it.
We got the win. Let's go.
A 2-0 series lead gives
Angels
this
Albert
manager an
Pujols.
opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunity.
Anu the nice Shohei. Who is your favorite team? I like the Braves and Yankees. My favorite team is Samsung Lions, Korea Baseball Organism.
Organization, not organism.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner
Okay.
at first and
I've
nobody
never
out.
Now batting.
heard of
Left
them before.
fielder, Josh W.
A high fastball is in there.
I never heard of them. Are they good?
And
good
here's
pitch.
a swing and a miss
Nice
as he
slider.
falls behind 0-2.
He had some really
Yeah, I know
good
they're
late
Korean
action on
team,
that
so I
slider
don't
right
even know
there.
them.
It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're
1-0
sitting on it,
and
and
1-0
catch it out front
teams.
before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, this may not that good. 10th out of 10, last
Hoping to
place.
send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he notched the back.
Hey, baseball players have never been shy about celebrating, but these guys have a lot of work to do, and they know that. They're now out of the first round, but they need to stay focused moving forward if they're going to win the minor league championship.
Starting pitching.
But I have favorite player. He is Troy Tulowitzki and Kenley Jansen. What position they play?
Having earned a chance to compete for a league championship, these young competitors have gained the respect and fondness of a grateful skipper.
Shortstopper and SP.
Shortstop starting pitch. Okay. Nice.
Nice. I me take CP.
closing pitcher.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Closing pitcher.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Dublin.
Yes. Cool.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out.
Let's see if I can get this.
Ready with the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right
It's
there.
3:32 a.m.
While the throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
LOL.
Center fielder, number 6, David Garlobo.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first safely. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
1:33 p.m. here.
And that's a
I
base
am
hit right
breaking
there
now.
on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Stanley.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of
Have
those
you
calls,
had
but
lunch?
he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time
no,
with, though.
I haven't. I ate breakfast this morning.
Third
But
baseman.
it is lunchtime.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being
Hey,
as
what
bad
day
as
of
it
the week
could
is
have
it?
been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left on base. On to the 7th here in
What
game
day of
1.
the week it's it for
The
you?
Jumbo Shrimp lead it 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Jumbo Shrimp, number 32.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to
Sunday.
that bullpen quite a bit.
Sunday,
5
okay.
pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching
It's
performance
Saturday.
that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, a very strong performance on the mound by the guy you see there. A worthy recipient, no doubt, of our top.
Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend. Have a nice weekend. Is that a question, or are you saying have a nice weekend? You know what I mean? Like, are you asking me how's my weekend going? Like, question mark, you know? If so, my weekend has been nice. So far, so good.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues.
Yes.
Striding into the box.
It is command.
Yes, command, okay.
Not question.
Josh W. No one aboard for him, and 2
Well,
gone
thank you.
here
You
in
have
the
a nice
first.
weekend too. Well,
Watches a
your weekend is
fastball
over,
right
but-
there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy
Okay,
who loves
thanks.
that pitch and is aggressive and comes
This
right
guy
at
throw pretty fast. So,
you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
let's see what I can do.
Check swing, but he held up in
My
time. Ball
weekend
1.
is almost over.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting.
Yep.
And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Yup.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score.
Ready for work.
Digging in to try it again, Chet Whaley. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. W is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down. Into the box, Josh W. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Matsui giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Josh W. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way.
I will fall asleep.
Strike one to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
In 1-0 minutes.
Liner toward right center.
Base hit. Let's go.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready to take his hacks again, Joe Quintero. As he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. W gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back.
May 5th is Children's Day in Korea.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third.
Thanks for running in.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Mathewson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Stephen Mathewson.
Ground ball right side, and that is into right field. A base hit. The throw to the plate, and he is out on the tag.
I think that's what that was. Cinco de Mayo.
May 5th is Cinco de Mayo.
In the U.S.
Stepping into the box, James Hammond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hammond.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. W will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Taco Day.
At the plate, Josh W. He singled his last time up.
Josh W.
From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, man, wow.
In the dirt here.
Count is 1 and 2.
Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The throw into second. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that's fine. Digging in now, Brandon Terrell. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. W will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
It can never be emphasized enough to young players the importance of closing out a playoff series when the chance presents itself.
Playing for the championship game. Let's go. Championship series. They better invite me to the Marlins.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the jumbo shrimp, left fielder, Josh W.
High in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Spencer Riedland.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
One more look at the final lines.
Why they didn't start me? I don't understand that. We gotta win this one.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming to the plate now, Josh W. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
We're early, man. We're early.
Line towards center field. Matsui patrolling center makes the play.
Matsui.
1 out.
Hit him right to him. Come on, guys.
Now batting, Dante Spicer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. W looks up.
We'll just tie it up.
And that one is gone. Now in the box, Josh W. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dante Spicer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Stepping up now, Koji Matsui, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second. Now at the plate, Josh W. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Matsui moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
NUS.
High in the air out to center field. W has a read on it. 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Spicer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Taken high and deep to right. Grove looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, that ball right.
Home runs, man. It's 5.
Now to the plate, Josh W. will swing it from the left side right here. Line drive to center field. Sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top.
Dang, man. Line out, line out, line out. Hit the ball hard 3 times. Right to him.
With one game about to decide a league championship, an experienced manager shares a moment of levity with the young team he has come to cherish.
All right, bitches. Let's get this.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Are you fucking serious?
The left fielder, number 10.
It's the last game.
Josh W.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
In a park home run. Let's go.
Around first. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's safe.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Hit this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason.
Joaquin Cortez.
Tell you right now, we would have lost it.
There's something pure and untarnished about a Double-A team winning a championship. Most of these guys don't make much money, and some of them will never even sniff the big leagues. But they poured their hearts and souls, and they're the Southern League champs. Good for them.
Got a triple. Won that bat championship game. What the hell? Yeah, man. Trade me, bro. a little BP. I'm gonna see if it'll get me any points, and if not, I'm gonna film it. But y'all see my new contract. I might go to another team. I don't care if he won the championship. Won championship because of the first half. Excuse me. Face it. Take a little BP. Just won a championship. If you're just tuning in. I'm in a double A. God, that's a basic. 3. Going 3. Alright, that's enough. Let's see what kind of contract we can get for the next season. Sebastian retired? What? It's really the only person I recognize. Victor Martinez retired. Who else? Jorge Quintero. Albert Pujols. H. Santiago. Ichiro. Yeah, we already know he retired. He already retired recently. Ichiro and Albert Pujols. Two of the, look at them hits. 3,154. 3,105. Actually, Pujols just hit his 3,000. So ain't no way he'll get another 100 hits. Not this season. No contract offer. You gotta be kidding me. No contract. One year contract for 516,000. I bet you gonna give me $1 million. More realistic. Okay, let's go 800,000 then. I mean, check my numbers. Just saying. I'll sign it. Damn, bitches.
Another major career threshold is being crossed by a young player who continues to defy the odds.
Alright, guys. I appreciate you all tuning in, watching. We're going to end it right here. I've been playing for a while, so I got to go eat me something. But hey, we got called up to the big leagues, man. We're going to work out with them for a little bit. So next time I'll be at the show. We made it, Mama. We did it. Roll Tide.